Well, I will send the coffee down when I finally finish with it, all right?
Do I have to talk? Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, I have to go, all right? We'll send a copy boy up in about an hour. Thank you. Bye. Darling, you look awful. What's wrong?
I spent a horrible night at that stupid halfway house.
Well, now, you didn't expect your first night there to be a bed of roses, did you?
No, but I didn't expect Gabrielle to be my roommate either.
You're sharing a room with Gabrielle?
Yeah, the judge thought we deserved one another. Personally, I think he has a really sick sense of humor.
Well, I guess it's a sort of poetic justice.
I think it's a nightmare. Look, it was a horrible night. We spent the whole night fighting over everything, telling each other every rotten thing we ever did to one another, and believe me, there was plenty to talk about. And then we spent the rest of the night tossing and turning because we refused to talk to one another anymore.
I think in time you will learn to get along.
That wasn't even the worst of it. Then we got up in the morning. The other inmates were telling us how horrible we were and calling us names like baby snatchers and kidnappers and things. And now I have to go and pound the pavement and look for a job, or else I'm going to be sent back to Statesville again.
All right. Tell me how I can help you.
You've already helped us by being kind. Hearing kind words for a change. Ever since this happened, it seems all everybody ever does is yell at me and fight with me. Vicky, you're my last resort. Please, you're the only one who can save me from this nightmare.
See, breakfast is ready and waiting for you, just as I promised.
Does that smile on your face mean what I think it means?
Well, if you're asking if I had a successful day yesterday, well, it wasn't that good. By the time I got back to the halfway house, my feet were killing me.
Oh, darling, it can't be very pleasant for you.
Pleasant? Oh, I barely got past, hello, my name is Gabrielle, before I was escorted firmly, politely to the door, and sometimes not that politely.
Well, why are you smiling? Judge Carlin said if you don't have employment within 1 week, that you're going to Statesville prison.
Did I say that I didn't get a job?
Then someone did hire you.
In the 11th hour, yes, and you'll never guess who it was.
Does Madame have your eyes closed?
Yes, but if you don't hurry, Madame is going to fall back asleep.
A very tempting idea, I am sure, but not nearly as good as a breakfast fit for a queen. You may open your eyes. Voila.
Strawberries and waffles, my absolute favorite.
Madame is pleased?
Yes, Madame is very pleased. You didn't have to go through all this trouble. I know that you have to get ready for your big grand reopening.
Oh, no trouble at all. You didn't get to have breakfast yesterday, so I thought I'd try again today to show you how much I care and to show you that I'm committed to making you happy.
Well, I am happy. I can't believe you remembered I loved waffles.
And fresh strawberries. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Wrap it on me. Now, is this something I can look forward to every day, being spoiled?
Yep, every day, whether you marry me or not, the royal treatment.
Max.
Sorry, I forgot. I'm not supposed to bring up the M word. But I think I've come up with another way that we could be family. I've been giving this a lot of thinking, and if I do say so myself, I think I've come up with a way that we can be the perfect family.
Excuse me, why would my daughter want to wear this when she has such wonderful clothes of her own she can wear for the job?
Well, she can't very well be bussing tables in an outfit like this.
My daughter is going to be bussing tables?
Yeah, and washing pots and scrubbing pans.
No. Never. Never in a million years.
Vicky, please, you've got to help save me from going to Statesville again.
Oh, now, Tina, please. The judge made this very clear.
I know he did, but what does he know about unemployment? I bet it's a long time since he wore the soles off his shoes pounding the pavement trying to find a job.
You've only just started looking. I'm quite certain there's an awful lot of leather left on your shoes.
Well, that may be, but nobody will hire me. Not even Larry, he turned me down.
You applied for a job at the hospital?
Well, yeah. Look, there was an ad in the newspaper that they were looking for someone to work in the hospital laundry room. And I really wanted the job, but Larry wouldn't hire me because of my association with Gabrielle.
Well, Darling, there's lots of other jobs in town.
Yeah, but no one will hire me for them. Everybody hates me. That's why I came to you, because I know you won't be prejudiced against me.
Tina, please, darling, please. Don't ask me to do something that you know I cannot do.
The judge won't even know you know about it. I could pretend like it was all done through personnel, that you know absolutely nothing about it.
Honey, everyone in this whole town knows that Clint owns the Banner, he and I are married, and you and I are sisters.
But I'll do anything. I will. I'll collect paper clips. I'll scrub the floor. Anything.
Sweetheart, come on. If I thought for 1 second that Judge Carlin would allow you to work here, I would have hired you this morning. But I know that he won't. I can't.
I guess I'm doomed. By the time the week ends, I'm never going to find a job, and that means I'm just going to have to go right off to prison again.
No. Come on. You're going to get a job. We have lots of friends. You'll be working somewhere before the week is out.
Friends. Yeah. I thought I could count on all of them, but you know what? Every one of them's deserted me. Every single last one of them.
Oh, I don't think so. I think that I'm your friend, as well as your sister. I certainly haven't deserted you.
I know you haven't. And you are my friend, my one and only friend. I mean, every time I mess up my life, and I do it a lot, I end up pouring out my heart to you and my troubles and put them all right in your lap. And you don't even have time to deal with your own then, like right now, with your moving to Arizona.
We're not packing up moving tomorrow. There's plenty of time to prepare for that. So right now, helping you is at the very top of my list.
Good. So can you help save me from going to prison?
Would you mind trying these on for size, Mr. Buchanan?
Sure, of course. Look, all her life, Sarah's dreamed about having a big, fancy wedding. I'm gonna make sure she gets it. Gothic, cathedral, flower girls, ring bearer, stretch limousines, and everybody there, everybody is gonna be dressed to the nines.
Yeah, well, couldn't she have settled for an 8.5? That way I could wear my old, comfortable tuxedo.
I don't know what you're complaining about, because you're gonna be moving out west. This is the last time you'll have to get dolled up. You'll trade in all your suits for dusters and jeans and chaps.
You know, you're absolutely right. I never thought of it that way.
You can take off the pants now, Mr. Buchanan.
Oh, thanks. Look, I don't mean to pry, but I know how Vicky felt at first about this move. Are you sure she's not still having a few problems with that?
Well, the only problems we had was Roger, and Vicky has put all that behind her. From now on, it's nothing but beautiful sunsets on the horizon for both of us.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of touch and go there for a while. I imagine it was kind of tough on you and Sarah, too, you know, being caught between me and Roger.
Well, sure wasn't easy.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm kind of glad this wedding's taking place. I mean, it's not going to be easy for me either, picking up and moving the whole family out west, but this wedding taking place is going to let the Buchanans become a family again, you know?
Yeah. You know, Pa's not really too happy about your decision to move.
I know. We had a long talk about that. That's another reason I'm glad that we're having this wedding. Maybe with Sarah joining the family, he won't mind so much if a few of the members take off and leave the corral.
Well, see, Sarah's not the only one that's going to be joining the Buchanan fold, though, Clint. She's going to be bringing Roger right along with her.
Look, Bo, all my problems with Roger are behind me. Vicky has made her decision. And I couldn't be happier. Happy? Hell, I'm ecstatic. Just like you should be happy and ecstatic about this upcoming marriage. Look, relax. Everything's gonna be just fine. Trust me, it's gonna be just fine.
There are at least a dozen people still on this list who will give you a job.
Like who?
Okay, Delilah. I know she could use an extra pair of hands at Tempest.
Yeah, well, she needs somebody at Tempest at night, and I have to be locked up in the halfway house with Gabrielle by 8 o'clock.
Oh. Okay. How about Asa?
You must be joking.
No, I'm not joking. I'm quite sure that he could use you somewhere at Buchanan Enterprises, and since you're not directly related to him...
He hates me. He hated me before he even met me. Now, the last thing I can do is go to him.
Scratch Asa. Max? Max, he's going to reopen his club today.
Yeah, and he's got Kelly to help him out.
Bo?
I don't know anything about TV.
How about Sarah?
Well, yeah, but she needs trained people to work with the blind. I'm not trained in anything.
Okay. Well, there are still names left on the list, all right?
Yeah, like the mayor
Mm-hmm.
and the guy who runs the museum.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't you know anybody who owns a gas station or something?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do.
Who am I kidding? And what good is that going to do me? Because you know what? The judge will still say that you bought me my job.
Honey, I'm terribly sorry. Truly, I am. I really thought that I was going to be able to help you.
Just by trying, you're helping me. I mean, it does make me feel better.
It doesn't make me feel better that I'm leaving town. You need me more than ever now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't want you to worry about that. I'm going to be okay. Really, I want you to concentrate on your children and your husband. The last thing I want to do is interfere in your marriage.
I just wish I knew that you were taken care of before I left.
Well, I guess what I'm learning here is that I have to learn to take care of myself. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go see the only person I have left to see. I mean, it's a long shot and a last resort, but it'll work.
Who are you going to see?
Just wish me luck.
Is there some sort of problem here?
Yes, there is some sort of problem
here.
There
is. I absolutely...
Would you be quiet, Mother? I wonder, is there a place that I can go and try this on?
Yeah, there is that little room back in the kitchen.
Oh, great. Well, I'll just say goodbye to my mother here, and then I will get changed and get ready for work.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
You've got to get something straight here. The fact is that I am not in Statesville yet. So this is not the time or the place for you to be putting on airs and making a fuss about me bussing tables.
Darling, what will people think?
But people already think the worst of me. I am very lucky to get this job, and I'm going to make Wanda proud of me.
Cleaning up people's mess? I mean, scrubbing pots, darling?
This is my chance for freedom, and if I have to start at the bottom to get my freedom, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
But this is so humiliating.
Yes, it is. And that's exactly what Judge Carlin wanted. He knew it was going to be humiliating to try and get a job here. He knew it was going to be very difficult for me to start over in this town. So instead of crying about my position, I'm going to grit my teeth and I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to prove to everyone in town that I can start over and I can make something of myself, even if I do have to clean up other people's mess. Do I make myself clear?
My God, we're so alike, you know. Stubborn, courageous. That's the stuff the Wheatons are made of.
So do I have your support?
Yes, yes, darling, absolutely. 100%. Do you mind, though, if I just don't stay right now? I'd like to go away for a while. I'll come back later.
Mummy, please don't.
No, I just need a moment to get used to the whole idea. I'll be fine. I promise.
Come on, Max. You know I just came into town to trash this place. Now that you got the cops off my back and I finished cleaning up, it's end of story. End of me.
Hey, what is this? That's it? Hi, how you doing? See you later?
What, you gonna miss me or something?
I just thought maybe you could, stick around and help me out.
Doing what?
Well, I'm going to be awful busy. This place is reopening tonight, and I've got fraternity row. I've especially got to think about Al.
Yeah, well, you got Megan to help you.
Megan's dance card is just as filled as mine.
Well, what about Kelly?
Kelly's going to be so busy with the bar, she's going to need help. Especially looking after Al.
Wait a minute, you want me to stay here to look after Al?
Yeah. Hey, I'll even throw in a couple cans of paint, some decent curtains, and some furniture.
Look, don't get me wrong, you know, but, Al's a sweet kid, but I've got my own life, you know? Places to go, people to see.
Oh, you call drifting from place to place a lot?
Yeah, I call it doing what I want to do when I want to do it.
Oh, hooray for Andy Hell with everyone else, is that it?
I don't get you. I thought you'd be glad to see me go.
Why would I be glad? You're my sister.
Half-sister.
Whatever. Your family. Look, I know I've been kind of consumed with everything that's been going on lately, and I haven't had much time to spend with you. But I would like to get to know you.
Yeah. Well, guess I couldn't hurt to hang around a little and help out. But I'm not going to say it's going to be forever, okay? What's the deal?
Andy has decided to stay along to help take care of Al. What do you say, partner? Yeah.
Hey, well, it looks like this little family thing of mine is growing every minute.
What is this little family thing of yours?
Well, I decided I was going to take you and Al here on a trip. Now you can join us, Andy.
No thanks. I think I'll just hang around, you know, and get settled in.
Okay, then I guess it's just the three of us. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah, let me wrap up your waffles first.
That's okay. We'll make some more tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
Andy, enjoy my delicious breakfast.
All right.
You know, Clint, I gotta admit that I was really surprised when Vicky agreed to move out west so fast.
Well, I was kind of surprised at it, too. I figured it'd take me a couple of weeks to, you know, talk her into it, get her to see how important it was for me to make the move. You know, I thought I'd have to lead up to it easily and convince her how wonderful it was going to be. But by the time I got home, it just kind of all spilled out of me, and the first thing I knew, she'd agreed to it.
Well, she's making a big sacrifice, and the only reason she's doing this is to make your marriage work.
I know that. But trust me, Bo, she's not going to regret a minute of it.
I believe this should fit you nicely. Perfect. All that's left now is to try on the shoes. They're in the van. I'll go get them.
Okay. It's just what all the best-dressed grooms are wearing these days, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Bo, you cannot
What?
believe
Whoa,
the
no,
things...
whoa, honey, what do you know? You can't see me like this. It's bad luck. Before the wedding, and see me like this, maybe you just want to call the whole thing off.
Might as well. The whole thing is going to be a disaster anyway. So, when you see Mr. Grant, will you tell him I'm looking for him? Thanks. Brenda.
Hi, Tina.
Listen, I hadn't had a chance to see you yet to tell you how sorry I am.
Listen, it's over and it's done.
Look, I know how much pain you've been going through, and I know you forgave Gabrielle when you were in court, and...
Tina, I don't want to rehash this right now, okay?
It's just important to me that you know I wanted to tell you. I tried to tell you, but she was blackmailing me.
What do I have to tell you so that you will understand that I don't want to discuss this? I want to forget about it.
I can't forget it, Brenda. I need to know you forgive me.
I need to forget about it. I guess you don't really care about that, though, just as long as you get what you need, as long as you can sleep well at night.
Brenda, I never meant to hurt you.
Yeah, that's the problem, Tina. You have never meant anything.
Look, I just want to tell you how sorry I am.
Why? Because you got caught? Do you have any idea how many nights I stayed awake worrying about Garrick knowing that was my baby and not being able to do a thing about it? Tina, if you had cared about me one bit, you would have told me the truth and helped me get my baby back instead of making up all these lies so you could protect yourself. Oh, you are the most selfish woman I've ever met in my life, and you are your first and foremost, and the only thing that I feel for you is a great deal of pity. Come here, please.
I don't know how you found your way in here, but I want you out of my hotel now.
Okay, Wanda, I'm all dressed and ready for work.
Oh, terrific. The joint is jumping. You just plunge right in.
A plunge, what exactly do you want me to do?
Oh, well, it's really very simple, darling. When the people have finished their food, you just clear the plates away, and you make sure that the water glasses are full and the coffee cups are full. And then when the customers leave, you just clear the table, and you put down fresh china and fresh flatware and fresh glasses. And then if Dennis gets backed up in the kitchen, you just give him a little hand. Have you got that?
Yes, fresh water, fresh coffee, silverware, plates, dishes, and then if he gets backed up in the kitchen, I go and help him. I've got it.
Absolutely fine. Now just relax. Come on.
Well, hey, I'm not finished with that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were.
Wait a minute. Aren't you Gabrielle, what's her name? The girl that switched the babies?
Yes.
I thought so. On second thought, take the plate. I've suddenly lost my appetite.
Sorry.
Bring me some more coffee, will you? It'll settle my stomach.
Alrighty, a hearty breakfast and a trip to the zoo. What a better way to spend the day before your dad gets ready for his big grand reopening.
This place looks pretty busy. Let's grab this table over here while we can.
Oh, wait, Max, maybe we should wait. It's not clear.
Don't worry about it. I'll get it cleaned up before you can say, bring on the flapjacks. Miss, when you get a chance, can you clean this up, please? Ready.
Oh, gosh, have I missed you? I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been? You've been a good boy? Do you want to come see Mommy at her new job on her first day?
You're actually working here?
Yeah. Wanda offered me a job bussing tables. She thinks that people have the right to a second chance.
This was part of your agreement with the judge?
Yes. John's over there with him right now, telling him about my occupation, but I think he'll agree. I mean, after all, it is the bottom of the ladder of success, isn't it? But it's a far cry from Statesville.
Yes, it is a lot better.
I was worried about how the customers are going to react to me, and, well, I've already had a dose of that, but I feel much better now that you're here.
You sure you're going to be okay, or are you going to be... I don't want to embarrass you by being here.
Oh, don't be silly. It's an omen that you've come. It means that I can prove to people that I care deeply for, that I'm trying to change.
Yeah. No, you will. Yeah.
Hey, what happened to that coffee I asked for?
Oh, I've got to go.
Okay, come on.
Bye.
Sometime today, huh?
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
God!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're not going to stop until you make everybody's life in this town miserable, are you?
Sir, really, I'm so sorry. No, it's only water. It's just...
Only water? Now, this is a $300 suit.
I understand.
You're telling me it's only water?
Please, sir, if you just calm down, I'm sure everything will be fine.
I want to see the manager.
Oh, that's really not necessary. Please.
Will somebody get this woman away from me?
Michael, I'm just trying to...
You have obviously upset Brenda and the baby, too.
No, Michael, I'm fine. I've said everything I need to say to her.
No, it's not fine. Tina, you are no longer welcome here. Now, I want you to get out, and I don't want you to ever set foot in this hotel again.
Michael, please, I just came to...
No, to what? To ask for forgiveness? You're making a nuisance of yourself. There is no forgiveness for you here, Tina.
Please, I just came to talk to you.
Brenda, have a seat. I'll be right with you.
Look, Michael, I just really wanted to try to find a way to try to make all this up to you.
There isn't any way of doing that. What's done is done, and there's no way of changing any of it. So I want you out of my life, and I want you out of Brenda's life, too.
Don't you remember anything? Don't you remember what a good job I did decorating this hotel and the one in Milan? And don't you remember how you gave me money to go pay off that government official in Italy, and I went and someone stole my passport. I couldn't come back to my husband and my child. I did that so I could save your hotel. Have you forgotten that?
Is there a point to all this?
Yeah. Yeah, there is, Michael. I'm a good decorator, and you know I'm trustworthy. So even if I can't decorate here, maybe there's something else I could do.
Wait a minute. You're asking me for a job?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'll even clean what I've already decorated. I'll scrub the floors for you, please. I just want a chance to work. I want a chance to prove myself.
You have already proven yourself, Tina. And I'm not about to reward you by giving you a job.
Michael, if you don't give me a job, they're going to send me back to prison again.
You know something? I thought it was just a joke when you and Gabrielle got off so easily. But now I can see that the judge knew exactly what he was doing, because you're both going to end up in prison.
Michael, please. Please, now just think a minute. There must be something I can do.
There is something you can do. You know where the front door is?
Yes.
Good. Use it. And don't ever let me see you in here again.
Honey, take it easy. Nothing could be that bad.
You know what? I think maybe I should head on out of here and give you two soon-to-be newlyweds a little time alone, huh? I'll see you at the rehearsal.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Thanks.
You know what your problem is? No, listen. You just have pre-wedding jitters.
Look, it's a nightmare, all right? The whole thing is just a nightmare. The caterers are making mistakes left and right.
What kind of mistakes?
I asked them to prepare something Western for the rehearsal dinner. You want to know what they came up with?
Yeah.
Western omelets. Now, can you imagine this? Omelets for the rehearsal dinner?
I think Ace is going to love it.
Well, I hate it. And I hate the flower arrangements, too. It's just I haven't had a chance to call the florist yet to complain because I have a million other things I have to take care of. And if I don't get to them, I'm sure they're going to be a disaster, too.
What about this Henri?
Oh,
we hired him to take care of all this stuff.
Henri. He keeps telling me, don't worry, everything's going to be just fine. Everything is horrible.
Shh, now, you slow down and just take it easy. Hey. What happened to that little Sarah Gordon who used to just handle one disaster after another one, just like that? Hmm? And never even break a mild sweat.
She doesn't exist anymore. It's not just the details for the wedding. Honey, it's all this tension between my father and your family. I mean, what if something should happen at the wedding?
I don't think any fistfights are going to break out.
Yeah, well, it might if I seat my father at the wrong table. You think I've gone off the deep end, don't you?
No, I think you're genuinely worried about what might happen, and I don't want to see you upset like this. So I think there's only one solution.
What, well, I don't invite my father to the wedding?
No. We cancel the wedding altogether.
Oh, honey, please. I love you desperately. Tell me that you didn't mean it. Tell me that you still want to marry me.
Of course I want to marry you. I just want to put everything in the proper perspective, see?
Yes, I guess I was sort of losing sight of what's really important.
No, you were just worried about how other people are going to behave, and we really have no control over that. All we can do is what we think is right, and that's get married, and then just let the rest of the world go whistle.
I know, but honey,
No. There's no buts now, little lady. We are going to stand up in front of God and everybody else in that church and recite our vows. And once we're married, all these problems, all the tension, it's just going to melt like snow on the first day of spring.
Because our love is strong enough to heal all wounds, right?
Yeah, and I'm sure that your dad and Clint, they're going to behave honorably.
Okay. All right. I don't care about Western omelets and snafu'd flower arrangements because when I'm in your arms, I know everything's going to be okay. Except for this charming little ensemble you've put together here.
You like? Maybe I should run up and change before you change your mind about marrying a guy who wears these kind of things.
No, honey. They hold your socks up, I say, go for it. Because then I can try to knock them off.
Uh-huh. No, what, now? Here? There's a guy gonna come through that door any minute bringing a pair of shoes for me.
No. Later. This is just a preview. My little way of showing you how much I love you.
Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, the only thing that upsets me is how I have let Tina affect me like that. Michael, I came over here to bring Steven so you could see him and cheer you up. And I see her, boy, and I just get so angry. It's like somebody waved a red cape in front of me.
Brenda, you have every right to be angry with Tina.
But I don't want to be angry. I just want to forget about it like I've told you to do. But I can't even take my own advice. I just want Tina and Gabrielle out of my mind so that I can get over this anger that I feel.
It's not written anywhere that you have to be a saint about this. It's only natural for you to have feelings of anger and hatred, and only natural to express them like you just were. If you keep that inside, it's just going to fester, and you're going to wind up by punishing yourself.
So I should express myself, huh?
Yes.
And just get Tina and Gabrielle out of my mind, and you know, and just let it out.
Yes. If you do that, Then you've got a chance of being rid of those feelings.
I think maybe that's a lot better advice than what I gave you.
Well, if it does, it's because I know the territory. I know how you're feeling. And if there's anything I can do to help you get through this, you let me know. You've been there for me. I want to be there for you.
I'm very sorry, sir, but you have to understand her nervousness. I mean, it's the first day on the job, and, you make little mistakes.
Your first mistake was hiring this baby napper to begin with.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's do without the name calling, okay?
Wanda, really, it's all right.
No, it is not all right. Now, just a minute. This food now it's on the house, okay? But until such time as you can keep a civil tongue in your head, you can just go take your business elsewhere.
Fine. I'm not in the habit of frequenting restaurants that hire known criminals anyway. Come along, Martha.
Well, I guess Mommy's real busy now, so maybe we should just have lunch at the zoo. That way we can feed the animals. Would you like that? That sound good?
Yeah, that sounds real good.
Okay, so let's go.
Let's go.
Thanks.
To us.
To us.
And to times like this that remind us what love and marriage is really all about.
And to you, for knowing that a quiet moment like this with you is exactly what I needed.
So no more anxiety attacks, huh?
No more anxiety attacks. See? Steady as a rock. You know why?
Why?
Because I know that our love is strong enough to get us through any of these family troubles, and I know that Dad and Clint are gonna work out their differences, and Max and Megan are finally gonna settle down.
Whoa. I feel a little bit of a tremor going on under that rock there.
I'm worried about this rehearsal dinner tonight.
Well, I look at it this way. Once we're past tonight, we're home free.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If any of these problems are gonna rear their ugly heads, it's gonna be at the rehearsal dinner tonight.
Well, that's what rehearsals are for. And then Sarah and Bo vow to love, honor, and obey till death do them part, and then they live happily ever after.
I hope you're right. Oh, I hope and pray you're right.
If I hadn't walked out on my own accord, I think Michael would have thrown me out on my ears. He's that mad.
Well, I think in time, he will get over his anger, and so will Brenda. In the meantime, you just have to be patient and try and understand.
You didn't see the look in his eyes. I'm sure he's on the phone right now calling everybody he knows to say, don't hire Tina Roberts. Let her rot in jail for the rest of her miserable life.
Tina.
No, I'm never going to find a job now, not with Michael working against me.
Oh, come on, honey. You're letting your imagination run overboard now. Michael is not putting you on some sort of a blacklist. You're going to find a job before Judge Carlin's deadline.
No, I won't. I am doomed. I'm going to go right to Statesville Prison and spend the rest of my life in there all alone while you're starting a new life in Arizona. I'm sorry. I'm trying to accept that you're going away. And I'm trying to accept that you're not going to be here for me anymore, and I just can't do it, and I am trying to be strong, and I'm not. Vicky, you're all I have. What am I going to do without you? So please don't go.
How you holding up?
Oh, I guess I'm doing okay. can't help thinking the reason why your place is so empty is because of the presence of me.
No, no, no. Don't say that. This is just the quiet before the lunch rush. He's going to pick up.
No, I think you're just saying that to be nice to me.
No, I'm not just saying it. No,
Yes,
I'm
you
not.
are, Wanda. It's the lunch hour right now, and this place is deserted. Maybe you made a mistake hiring me.
Don't even say that. I hired you. Don't you cry either. I hired you because I believe in you. And if those stupid, little-minded people in Landview cannot deal with that, well, that is their problem and not mine.
Thank you.
Hey, don't thank me. Just keep working.
Yes, ma'am.
Darling, darling, I had to come back to apologize for running out this morning. I acted like such a fool.
That's okay.
No, no, it's not. I'm proud of you. This is one of the most difficult times you'll ever go through in your life, and I want you to know that I understand. Gabrielle, are you all right? Oh, did the work go badly this morning?
Max was here earlier.
Max?
Yeah, he was here with Al and with Megan. Oh, they look so happy together.
Darling, I'm so sorry.
Well, you know, I can take quite a lot. I can take the humiliation of getting this job and the things that the customers dish out to me, but I turned around and saw Max with my son and with Megan, and boy, that was tough. You could see he was trying to forget about me.
Wish I could take you back to London, away from this horrible place, to London where you belong.
Well, I cannot go. The problem is, every time I turn around, there's Max and my little baby boy. Oh, God, give me the strength to be strong enough to take this.
Darling, you've got to remain strong. Because if you don't keep fighting, you'll go to prison.
I already am in prison. I am trapped in this existence without any hope, without my son, and definitely without Max.